This is FC Deportivio Galicia, the greatest Spanish football team in the United Kingdom. And here's why. The story begins in 1968 when the club were formed, but they went by the name Centro Gallego. A few years later, they joined up with another Spanish team called Deportivo and created FC Deportivio Galicia. And if you haven't noticed, they ground share with Bedfont Sports Club, which is right next to Heathrow Airport. As for trophies, they've won the Middlesex Division 2 League, the Middlesex Premier League, and just last year they won the Cup double, the Surrey and Middlesex County Cup, El Bocho. So they are the greatest Spanish team to have ever played in the UK. But who's the greatest Spanish player to have ever played in the Premier League? Let's ask this lot.
Fernando Torres.
Fernando Torres.
Who's the greatest Spanish player to have played in the Premier League?
Santi Cazorla. I love Cazorla, yeah.
For me,
greatest Spanish player in the Premier League, David Silva.
who can I say? Torres or Pedro, I like them both.
David Raya, maybe the keeper, it's good.
I don't know. Who's playing in England for Spanish players?
Fernando Torres, I think.
I'll probably say Silva. Yeah.
Fabregas.
Argentina, and Argentina. Julian Alvarez.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know.
Whilst the lads warm up, let's take a look at the club's crest. If you didn't know, Galicia is in the northwest region of Spain, just above Portugal. The crest is the Cross of Santiago, as Santiago is their patron saint. Deportivo is another Galician team, so that's why they've added Deportivo at the front of their name. That is an old English football. So that's the crest. Here's what it looks like on the home kit. Modelling the kit today is Zach Scott. It's a light blue and white jersey with the Spanish flag on the sleeve. On the back, we've got the Galicia and Union Jack flag with the saying Todo por un sueño, which means everything for a dream. If you're looking to play for Deportivo, this is what they're looking for.
Players that can play football, to be honest with you. Yeah, none of that kicking the ball as far as you can. It is footballers, and you know that's what we promote. You'll probably get that message from all over the place. If you're a new player that's coming in for a trial, all that kind of stuff, really not interested in all the kick-outs, nutmegs, not interested in it at all.
So how do you like your teams to play then?
Like them to play aggressively, but we're not an aggressive side. Very high tempo. We play like we train. Seriously, we are a team that plays like it trains. First 20 minutes of any game, that's when we're looking to get the goals in.
What's the club's ambition?
The ambition has always been to participate in the FA Cup. That's the big thing. Being a Spanish side, one of the big things in Spain is the FA Cup. In saying that, you don't have to be Spanish to play here. As I said in the beginning, you've got to know how to play football, and that's what we concentrate on.
Now, the gaffer may not like nutmegs, but that is all that was missing from this rondo. It's never nice being stuck in the middle, but when it's getting passed around you like that, there's not a lot you can do. This is tiki-taka football at its finest. Muy bien, lads. So the Spanish are renowned for their music and dance moves, but what are they listening to in the changing room? Let's find out.
Mostly UK rap, like Clavish, K-Trap, D-Block, sometimes obviously Spanish music and voice.
Why do you choose rap music?
It gets us confident, boosts our mood. UK music is something else, it's different.
But what kind of Spanish music they ask you to put on?
The favourite track I know is more rap called Pelele.
With Fernando Torres coming out on top as the greatest Spanish player to have played in the Premier League according to this lot, could they channel the finishing of El Niño in the final stages of the warm-up? Judging by this, it should be a high-scoring game today. Do you remember our friend from earlier? Well, he's a Real Madrid fan, so I had a very important question to ask him. Do you like Gareth Bale?
Yeah, but then, it's gonna be bad for us, like golf, Wales, Real Madrid,
Don't forget that, do you?
Yeah.
The banter in this dressing room is second to none. This poor lad was getting done for wearing new boots, and we wanted to know what this guy was drinking before the game.
It's like a green tea.
It's an Argentinian
traditional Argentinian drink.
You have to do it like this, but Kun Agüero used to do it here in England, yeah? Carlitos. Kun Agüero used to drive to
Is that like what Darwin Núñez and Luis Suarez all do?
That's the one.
Whilst the lads practice some keepy-uppies, here's this week's one to watch.
Hi, my name is Jose. I play CDM and I'm like Rodri or Pedri.
If you ever come up against Deportivo and wondering what they're talking about, here are some common football phrases translated into Spanish. Man on.
Hombre encima, te van.
Squeeze.
Cerramos.
He doesn't want it.
No la quiere.
It's still 0-0.
0-0.
Work the line.
Pase para adelante o pase por la línea.
A game of two halves.
Hay dos tiempos.
Good touch for a big man.
Que un buen control para un hombre poco habilidoso.
Parking the bus.
Meterse atrás o poner el autobús también.
Get on his touch. He
Vete por él, es la mierda, es malo.
Today's playing conditions, by the way, double windy. And here come the greatest Spanish football team to have ever played in the United Kingdom. Let's hear what they've got to say in the huddle.
Showtime, yeah? You know what time it is? We're locking from now.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
First of all, look how moody those clouds are. Deportivo with the ball, and it's a little bit of tiki-taka that finds our player on the right-hand side. I think he was flagged for offside. The ball down the left-hand side gets delivered to the back post, which is headed in by Deportivo. They do start fast. And look at these clouds, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. Deportivo with the ball in the middle. It's sprayed out to Izquierda, which is the left, and it's played through, and it's tucked away by our club DJ. The opposition did have a free kick that was well saved by the GK. Right, it's time for a brand new game. This is bounce back ability. Each player will get 3 attempts to hit the crossbar and volley it in before it bounces. No burger review today, Lavers, so we are going to test your Spanish. This is Scott's Spanish test.
Ta-da!
Can you tell me what buenos noches means?
Oh, and good night.
Te quiero.
Te quiero. Is quiero like wanting something? To want? I want it. You want it. Someone
you.
wants it. Okay.
Gato.
Gato. Oh, cat. Yes, get it.
Bailando. You love to do it.
Dancing? Dancing, yeah.
Not much to report on in the second half. Deportivo had this shot that went narrowly over the bar, and our opponents had a free kick that was comfortably saved. So, we'll leave you with this.